biggest problems that guys have is that a lot of people,
and here we're referring to women,
think that guys don't have any problems at all.
What problems can guys have?
Women are just always saying it.
Guys don't worry about relationships.
They don't care whether women have any kind of window treatments.
They can't see dirt or get pregnant.
They're supposed to have facial
They
hair.
can wear basically the same outfit their entire lives.
To work, dinner, church, weddings, bars.
They can even get buried in it.
And all their slugs are the same color.
And they can pee standing up.
We present you, Guide to Guys.
By Dave Barry.
Yes, to members of certain other genders, the life of the guy is pretty ideal.
But beneath the placid surface of your average guy,
There's a raging inner turmoil and pain.
the outside observer is not aware of this.
Usually, the guy isn't aware of this.
Especially if his mind is occupied with the pennant race.
But the inner turmoil and pain is none of the less.
Because a guy must constantly deal with certain kinds of problems that only guys face.
And this is never get talked about on Oprah Winfrey.
Or Jesse Raphael.
But we're talking about serious problems.
Terrible problems.
Extremely complex problems.
Agonizing problems.
Problems so gut-wrenchingly problematic that it's even hard for a trained professional writer to put them into words.
Because quite frankly, we haven't figured out what they are yet.
We're just kind of stalling for time while we think them up.
Well, there is one serious problem that guys face.
There is?
The public restroom problem.
Oh, this is a problem that guys face when they walk into a public restroom.
You see, when women walk into a public restroom,
They have these things called privacy stalls,
but guys have to do it pretty much standing in the open.
and sometimes with many other guys around.
This can be tricky, because peeing is very much associated in guys' minds with dominance,
Consider the behavior of dogs.
who spend their lives in a ceaseless quest to establish their masculine dominance by peeing.
On everything in the world.
Scientists believe that the reason that dogs howl at the moon is because they, the dogs, and also some of the scientists,
Are upset that they can't go up there and pee on it.
as noted, I own 2 dogs. A large mean dog named Ernest, and a small emergency backup named Zippy. Ernest, the large female, pees only when she has to pee.
Zippy, a tiny fluffy mouth, basically never stops peeing. He's like a small walking wad of cotton with urine constantly dribbling out of it. And when he encounters the next door neighbor's dog, Prince, the two of them engage in a pee fest. They'll sniff each other for a moment, rush off in a purposeful manner, and squirt various bushes. Then rush at each other and sniff each other some more. Back to the bushes. A pair of low IQ testosterone tornadoes, both firmly convinced that they are the biggest, baddest stud on the planet.
My point is that peeing has significance for guys, which goes way beyond the mere elimination of body fluids.
It's an important tutorial statement.
Which is why when a guy walks into a public restroom, he must confront a crazy guy problem.
Which urinal should I use?
His goal is to avoid at all costs peeing right next to another guy.
Because this would be infringing on each other's territories.
So in your ideal public restroom, the urinals will be located a minimum of 50 feet apart.
But in the real world, they're located right next to each other.